Hello, Keith at All Pro Roofing. This is Joel from JND SEO. I'm going to show you 3 ways that you can beat your competition online. And I don't want to waste your time, Keith. I don't want to waste mine, so I'm going to make this as quick as possible. At the end of the video, you want to hear more information. Let's set up a 10-minute phone call. If not, don't worry about it. You can actually use the free tips I'm going to give you in this video, and you could apply them right to your site. First thing I do want to talk about today is content. So I'm just going to kind of scroll through your page. I'm just looking to see how much content you want. Google really recommends, and they prefer you have closer to over 1,000, but I really ask for 1,500. And the reason that you want so much content is that the more content you have, the more keywords you can put into your content. But also, the more content, the higher Google will rank you. And you guys actually have a lot of content. So I think you guys definitely have, I would say, over the 15 or at least the 15. So really good job with that. I was going to say 99.9% of businesses usually don't have this much content, but you guys have that. So great job with that. All right, so the other reason I talk about having so much content is that the more content you have, the more keywords or key phrases you can put into it, such as Roofing Orlando FL. This actually is what a new customer would be putting in as well. So if they put a search in similar to this, first thing they're going to find is these ads at the top of the screen. Companies are essentially paying to be seen first and to bring in some new business, right? Next up, we're going to find this map section. Top 3 companies are going to show up here based on citations. And these are just when you have your business name, address, and phone number all listed together into a directory site. These are sites like Yelp, Yellow Pages, and Home Advisor. After the map section, we're going to run into the organic section. You're going to get 10 results that show up per page in the organic section. And these don't show up randomly. They really do show up based on Google's algorithm and formula. We now know 2 parts of that are content and keywords. And they are all in relation as well to our little key phrase that we searched, Roofing Orlando FL. So we can actually rank these based on that. So number 1 would go to Home Advisor, a directory. 2, Better Business Bureau, another directory. 3 would go to Roofing Advantage. 4 would go to Yelp, another directory. So what I want to do next is I'm actually going to take your website, allproroofingfl.com. I'm going to put it into a program I use called Ahrefs, and this is going to allow me to kind of see how your site's doing. I do notice that at the very top here above your web address that you guys are using your headers, which is really good. That's going to allow Google to find you a little bit easier in searches. And then from there, let's talk about some of the numbers here. If you think of the internet as just a popularity contest, whoever gets the most votes is going to get the most attention. And we're talking about websites, we're really talking about visitors to their site. So 13 referring domains is what you guys have. This just means that these are links you guys have on pages, so the domains or websites. So you have 13 of those where you guys have links. Those 13 pages are sending you back 178 links to your page. And right now you guys have 12 keywords or phrases you can be found for. These are just like what we put in. We put in our example, Roofing Orlando FL. And these are what really drive the traffic to your site. And the 12 you guys have are bringing 2 visitors to your site per month. So you're probably thinking, all right, we have the content, right? Well, we should probably run a little more keywords. But let's take a look at your keywords and kind of see which ones you have and how they're doing. First up, we have All Pro Roofing, your business name. 200 people do search you by name just like that. And the problem we can see right away is that you guys are in the 14th position. Remember that I told you 10 results will show up per page. So if you want to be in the first page, you really just have to be in the top 10. Unfortunately for your own name, All Pro Roofing, you guys are 14, and that's actually the highest ranking you have for all of your keywords. And that's going to put you close to the middle of the second page. It was found that 80 to 85% of people who do searches on Google will not even go to page 2. So you really do have to get on the first page. However, people who do search you by name and you have all different variations of your name here for the most of your keywords, except for the very last one. And that just means people know who you are. That's going to be some of your referrals and repeat customers. It's also going to be customers who saw your signs on your trucks. Maybe, maybe if you put signs out in the yard, or maybe a neighbor told them a name, they had to actually look you up to get your contact info. But you also want to bring in new customers, right? And that's where this last one comes in. Roof Repair, Lakeland FL for Florida. You could also do like a Roofing Orlando FL like we put in as an example. And 40 people do search it just like this. But the problem is you guys are 99, which puts you on the 10th page at the very bottom. So like I said, you really want to get top 10 for these. And you can see for these, you guys starts at 14 at page 2, page 3, page 6. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 10. And that's why you guys just aren't getting more traffic. And definitely, I'd say focus on getting some more new customer keywords like this. You guys do have a good amount for your name. We just want to rank you a lot higher. All right, so just as a quick comparison, let's go Advantage Roofing. I'm going to put them into Ahrefs as well. They have 135 referring domains, sending them back over 2,500 links, we'll just say. And 313 keywords, bringing them about 848 visitors to their site. We'll just take a quick look at their keywords, and you'll see kind of what I was talking about. First up, we have Roofing Orlando, so a good one to bring in new customers. 150, and they're in the first position. Orlando Roofing, 200, number 2. Commercial Roofing Services, not the best one because it doesn't have a specific location. This one here is good though, Roofing Repair Orlando, 250, number 5. Roofing Contractors Orlando FL, 150, number 3. And then finally, we do have their name here, Advantage Roofing, with a location, 40, number 1. Roofing Contractor Orlando FL, another good one, 50, number 1. So the key here is they're in the top 10 for all of these, right? This one here, Advantage Roofing, they are at the very bottom, but just on the top 10 there. But that's really the difference from the amount of keywords that you guys, or sorry, the traffic that you guys are getting and the traffic they're getting. Plus, they do have a lot more keywords and a lot more that are going to bring in new customers with higher volume. All right, so that was just a little bit about content backlink citations. Talked a little bit about the Google formula today. Gave you guys tons of free tips. Definitely apply them to your site. You'll see a difference. Only thing I do ask is I will just follow up with you guys and just ask you what you thought of the video. I'm looking to improve my videos a little bit as well. Thank you for your time. I do appreciate it, and have a great day.